Yay! Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy last day of Camp Nano, April version 2021.
We've arrived.
Yes, we've arrived. It's been a long month, but we've made it. Which, well, some of us have made it. Some of us have not quite made it, but gave it their best shot.
We are all still standing.
Yes.
We're still here.
Let's do that. Cool. Gotta make sure we should have done this beforehand, and here I am like doing it desperately.
Hey, okay, so Kiara and Ace are here.
Kiara and Ace.
Fantastic.
Hello.
How are you guys? How is the last day of Camp Nano treating you?
So exciting.
Hey, Vanessa.
So exciting. Hello to Vanessa. Hello to Misty. How are you guys? Hello. I would love to know. I would like for everyone to, once they get here, just kind of like sum up how you're feeling in this moment, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to know where the vibes are at before we begin. Do you want to share with those that are here where you're currently at?
My vibes. What are my current vibes? I'm feeling good. So, okay, technically, I am like 4,000 away from like my stated goal of 30,000. But if you've seen anything from me this month, you know that I've been doing outlining. So it's like a little bit harder to quantify in my mind. Like actually hitting the 30,000 is not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah.
Although it would be kind of nice to like get the whole camp. And honestly, technically, I have already hit the 30,000 if I counted my like double counted words. I've copy and pasted a lot of things in my Scrivener file to make different outlines.
Yeah.
And so I was originally not counting that. But according to my Scrivener writing history, I've written like 33,000 words. So it's kind of like Schrodinger's Camp Nano. I both have and have not won.
Oh my gosh. I say count whatever you feel in your heart that you should count, you know?
Right.
Oh
That's where I'm at.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Lovis stayed up till midnight for this.
Oh my goodness. You're here.
Wow.
This is special.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
So is it not Camp Nano for you anymore, Lovis?
No, I guess it's not.
You've crossed the border.
Oh, wow. Freedom at last. Food is here. Can only stay for a bit, but hi. Ace, you know that gif of SpongeBob running around with papers falling everywhere? And everyone we love that. We love that for you. Wow. Vanessa said, I'm doing good. I need one of you to yell at me to write because that gives me motivation. We'll do just
We got you.
We got you. Yeah, Lovis officially survived Nano. That is wild.
Lovis killed it.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I know we're probably still waiting for some people to pop in and tell us what their vibes are.
Yes, any vibes?
9 a.m. on May 1st in Australia, but you're still here.
Hey.
We love that support. We love it.
It's like deja vu for you.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think for those of you that are in utter chaos and are in a mad dash to get those final words in, we should do a little sprint to start out. Maybe just to like get things warmed up, you know?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? And do I have the timer pulled up? Of course not. That would be too easy.
That would be too easy.
Exactly.
I
would be too prepared for that.
You know? We don't need that.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta keep it interesting, you know?
Exactly. I'm keeping everyone on their toes here. That's what's happening. Oh my gosh. I have had this perpetual
beautiful. Lovely.
Yeah, we got it. I've had this perpetual tab on my computer open. That's just pirateglossary.com. I wish I was lying to you guys. I wish I was lying. It's been open for days.
Okay, but what is it? What is a pirate glossary? Is it like,
No,
"Aye, matey"?
it's exactly what you would think. It's like all of the terms that pirate uses and what they mean. And so that's been up. So you guys have a lot to look forward to from my future content. Oh my gosh. Hello, Charlie. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. All right. I say,
Thank you, Ace. Let us know. You know, honestly, Kate, I wish that you had accidentally clicked that tab when you were screen sharing. You know, like we just could have gotten a little glimpse.
I'm right there. I should just show you guys. You know what? Let's warm up with a little pirate glossary, shall we?
Oh my goodness.
So right here.
Okay, first of all, the formatting is gorgeous.
It's like so beautiful. Is it not? So they've got like all of these like terms, you know, just in case. They have the fashion.
And you can buy it on Amazon.
Drink recipes. So really, it's quite the resource.
This thing can have you outfitted fully and like what to say, what to wear, what to eat. You can become a pirate through this website alone.
Absolutely.
That is value added. Absolutely. If you ask me.
I couldn't agree more. But we'll get the timer back here so you guys aren't bothered. I'm looking this up right now. Oh my goodness.
All right. In this sprint, bonus points if you fit R exclamation point or blimey exclamation point somewhere into your project.
Somewhere.
Bonus points.
Oh my God. I love it. Okay, let's start it out with a sprint. Let's do a little warm-up sprint so we can all get the writing juices flowing. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. First one down.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good for me. I honestly mostly just like reread my scene. And I think I got a sentence.
Is always for just rereading.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. The scene I'm writing is interesting because I didn't really think it was going to matter at all, but I just like felt really inspired to start writing it this morning. And I love it. It's going very well. It's probably the best thing I've written in a really long time. And that's a good feeling.
Yes, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Did you like skip way ahead to write this particular scene?
No, I went way behind actually. So this is like, how, I don't know if you've gotten here in Story Genius where they talk about like the origin scene and stuff.
I don't think I'm there yet. No, tell me.
So it's like this really bad thing happens to your main character at sort of the beginning of their story, right? And so what the scene I'm writing actually isn't even that scene. It's the scene immediately afterwards from a completely random character's perspective, or so I had originally thought. Now I kind of like this character, but it's the person who basically finds my main character after this really bad thing happens to her and basically offers her a completely different path than the one that she's on. And my main character ends up taking her up on it. And that's what sets her up for like the whole trajectory of the novel and everything. But I thought it would be really interesting to write this from this person's perspective, just coming in and finding this little girl in this terrible situation and how she deals with it. And it's going really well.
Gosh.
I like it.
Love that. Actually,
how about you guys?
Yeah. How was that for everyone? Speaking of
thanks all the love.
Story Genius, that's what I'm currently reading during these sprints. Devouring it. It's great.
We'll get your live reactions.
Yeah. If you ever see me chuckle, it's because Lisa Cross is so funny. Like
she
truly.
Is. Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoy her writing style. I find it's like similar to mine in the sense that it's very candid at times, and I love that. I think it's great. So that's what I'm doing during these sprints. Because if you guys have not seen the video, I quit NaNoWriMo 2 days ago, or I guess 1 day ago. So I'm not currently writing, but I'm supporting all of you guys. I'm cheering all of you guys on. I'm so excited for you guys to finish and achieve all your goals. I'll live vicariously through you. Wow.
It's okay. You're taking the break you need. It's part of the spirit.
Yes, exactly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can go watch my latest vlog that went up early this morning. Lovis said, during that sprint, I got ready for bed and then watched Caitlin's vlog. Oh my gosh. Charlie, I ended up talking with a friend during that sprint.
Still a good use of time.
Absolutely. Still super productive.
We need that socialization in the COVID times.
Did anyone write? Did anyone write? And if so, I'd love to know what your workout was for that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love when sprints just evolve into the most random stuff. Oh my God. You lasted in camp longer than I did.
You lasted nearly the whole time. You basically did camp.
Yeah, I basically did. That's why I wanted to continue with this live and do this because, I still put the work in and all of you guys are still putting the work in and everything. So I wanted to keep it going. Oh my gosh. Ace got 300. Vanessa, only a few sentences. Is this the part where we jump in there and say, Vanessa?
We need to yell at you.
Yeah, we need to yell at you. You can do better than that.
We need more. We need more. I know you have more in you. Need to focus.
Oh, man. Boone, I definitely did not write. Boone, I would love an update for where you are currently at with camp because Boone, like myself, was significantly behind and we were going to panic sprint together. So I would love to know where you're at, what progress has been made. Wow.
Yeah. I hope everybody
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say, I hope everybody is feeling good, like regardless of where you are in relation to your original goal. I hope everybody is feeling good, feeling proud of what they have done.
Yes,
This
completely.
month.
And I think Leah, I know Danica, you popped in for a minute in Lovis's stream this morning, but Leah said, you know, sometimes it's not even about hitting the goal. You know, you set the goal and it's there, but if you made any progress towards that goal and you work towards that goal, then you win. You know, like you've done it, and good for you. You know,
absolutely. That is a great sentiment. I love that.
It is.
It's totally right.
But watch when Nano in November rolls around. I'm like, if you don't hit 50K, then you are a failure. You've lost.
Well, I really do think Camp Nano is meant to be a really low pressure. Just like, I think of Camp Nano as atmospheric, really. Like, it's for the vibes. We are all here for the like kind of Nano vibes. Exactly. But like less guilt, no pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, do Nano exactly how you want to. It's fine. You're doing fine.
Absolutely.
You're doing great.
It's like you're teetering on the edge of like a breakdown. You're doing great. Everything's
You're doing fine. Step away from the edge.
Oh man, you're still a winner even if you didn't win. Yes,
truly.
At least you tried. I'm just here for the writing aspect. I've never done Camp Nano. Hey, that's all right. You're here. You're writing. It's awesome.
We love it.
Charlie, I may have quit Nano, but I crocheted Totoro, a coffee cup, and wrote 24K over the last week in your third rewrite of your project.
You are killing it. Charlie.
I quit camp, but and then you did all this amazing stuff. Amazing. Oh my goodness.
That's so good. I love that you're loving your story, Charlie. We love to hear it.
Yes. That's step one. Is writing a story that you love and you're passionate about. Oh my goodness. Which is so, I feel like I always preach that anytime anyone asks me about like how to find the stories that you want to write. I'm always the one who's like, write what you're passionate about. Write the story inside you that needs to be told. You know?
It's so true though.
It is. That's step one. If you're not writing what you love and you know you're not passionate about your projects, then yeah, what is the point? Your brigade sign. Yeah. It's a little
you caught it, Ace.
It's a little janky, but you know what? It's okay. We love her. Boone said I was planning to panic sprint until the end, but then I got invited to go out for drinks tonight. And I was like, I think I'm good with Nano for now. So it didn't reach my goal, but you're getting drinks.
We love it. That's the correct decision.
I think so too. If you were offered, you know, a fun activity with friends versus panic sprinting till the end, I'd always choose friends.
Lovis, there's no reason to be scared of real Nano.
Don't be scared.
People just are a little more intense with themselves, but you do what you want.
Yeah. It is funny because it's like, I think it's, you know, you get people who will do Nano in November, but then not participate in camp. But everyone who does camp always also does Nano in November.
Yeah. I had never done camp before. I've done Nano, like real Nano several times, but I had never done camp before this year. Which is maybe why my approach is so relaxed.
Yeah, it's chill. You're making your own rules.
So chill.
What it's all about.
There are no rules. No rules.
Oh my gosh.
Where's Christina?
Yeah. Christina's not here, man. She's on vacation. Which lucky her.
Right? How dare she?
I wish I was on vacation. Oh my goodness. I did Nano in November and I was exhausted. Yeah, that I feel like last November I was running on just like pure adrenaline and like pure fear of not reaching the goal. So I was like on a high level the entire time.
Nano was like wild for me because that's also when my work got insanely busy. So I was working really aggressive hours and doing Nano. Like it literally, like I would start writing at 11 p.m. or midnight or like 6 a.m. And I I literally was running on the hype. Like
Yeah.
that was the vibe.
Yeah, like running on fumes. You're just
Yes.
the excitement of it
But
all.
I think it was good for me because writing has always been like something that like replenishes me, refills me. And so in like working that much, which does not refill me, I think it was kind of a good thing that I had like a lot of pressure to like do something that was good for me every day, even when I was doing so much for somebody else.
Yeah, that's such a lovely way to like think about it. It's like a nice mindset to have, you know, how like you write because it fills your soul kind of a thing, you know?
It's kind of self-care, you know, it can be. And especially because the way I was trying to do it was like very deeply like NaNoWriMo original, like no editor, just almost stream of consciousness writing. It's like I would just enter this world for like 30 minutes or an hour every day and just pour out the words and leave. Now, did it make for a very cohesive, good story? We don't know. But I enjoyed the experience.
You had fun? That's all that matters. Wait, is this the story that you were going to continue to work on?
Yes.
That you were like, maybe not?
Was genuinely 100,000 words long and not in Act 3 yet. Yes. It's that very one. And, you know, to be fair, I think it is an excellent story that like I really want to tell. What I had on the page, maybe not that. I think I need to go back at it with a little bit more of like these outlining skills I have come like to learn.
Yeah.
And start over. Honestly.
Yeah, which the thought of like you have 100K written and you're like, let's just start over.
but oh my goodness. I had a German teacher once who gave me the best advice ever. He told me in order to become fluent in a language, you have to say a certain amount of like incorrect words, incorrect sentences, incorrect phrases. Like he's like, imagine in your mind that there's a fixed number. You don't know what it is, but every time you do something wrong, you are paying a penny in that bucket, getting closer to being fluent at this language. So don't see any of your mistakes as like a problem. They are all stepping stones to get to fluency. And so that was the approach I took to writing, which was like, maybe these words don't go into the actual novel, but all of them were words I think I needed to write to get out of my writing slump of like 6 years and like start getting comfortable actually doing creative writing. Cause it can be a very weird, vulnerable experience if you haven't done it in a while. Absolutely. And like, just get back into the mindset of it. And so even if I throw all that 100,000 away, I think it was still really valuable for me to like get to the mindset I'm in. So that's my vibe.
I don't think I've ever met anyone who has a healthier outtake when writing and being an author. Like truly, and if you guys haven't seen my video yet or gone through the comments, you all need to go to read Danica's comment on my video today because it was like exactly what I needed to hear. It was the nicest, sweetest, healthiest like take on me and my writing that I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yes, it was like amazing. So you always like drop these like pearls of wisdom out of the blue. You're like, I'm gonna say this really super insightful thing. Enjoy.
My channel is gonna devolve into just like philosophizing about writing.
Absolutely, as it should. As it should. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad you guys like it. He was a very wise German teacher.
Yes, apparently.
Good advice.
My goodness. All right. Let's see what some people are saying. Ace said, this November I had no job and shelter in place was full force. So I was like, might as well write to know what I'll do when I have to have real life this nano. Yeah. That definitely, I mean, I relate 100% to that, you know, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, how things change from year to year, and everyone's going to be allowed to hopefully be out and about by then. Yeah, fingers crossed big time. So it'll be weird to see how it differs from last year.
Yeah, definitely.
Boone, I honestly don't know how I did nano last year. I was working way too much in November. Isn't that crazy? You like look back and you're like, how did I do that?
Yeah, I literally look back at like when I was writing and how much I was writing, and I was like, and also my emotional state, which was edge of a breakdown. I don't know how I accomplished it, but I did. And here we are.
You're like at the point where like someone says one wrong thing to you and you just explode.
It was literally just manic energy. But also at that point, I was living alone, like in my apartment. Like I'm currently living with family. But back then I was alone in my own apartment, also kind of in a shelter in place situation. I saw nobody. It was me, myself, and I in the four walls in this novel, and a lot of work.
How did you survive? I don't know. Oh my God. I'm just like picturing you pacing alone and
Literally. So what I did is like, there were coffee shops that were open. So I would go when they opened at 6 or 7. So there was no one else in there, and I would sit for an hour and write. And honestly, I think that is what like saved my sanity.
yeah, completely.
Getting out.
I'm excited to hopefully by the time Nano comes around, be able to like go out to places and write in different locations.
I miss it so much.
Yes, me too. Great advice, Danica. Danica is always coming out here with words of wisdom. Preach. I need you to be my personal hype man.
Oh,
I love
I'm here
it.
for you.
I
got you.
I learned so much from Danica. So true.
You guys are so sweet.
Wow, this is the winner. You do need your own craft book.
That's what I'll do next. It's just pep talks. There's no advice for writing or anything. It's just pep talks. And they'll just be organized by different types of breakdowns. You know, that's what the chapters will be. So it's just like flip to breakdown of choice. Here's your pep talk.
Breakdown of choice. Oh no. I would buy that book. Self-published, little KDP action. Oh my goodness. Such a mood. I honestly want to write in a coffee shop one day. Yes, it is something about being out of your like not natural environment, like your home.
My natural habitat.
Yeah, being like getting out of what you see every single day. It like really opens your mind, and it gets your juices flowing. So I love writing in places that aren't my desk.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of that.
Absolutely, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You need to write this book. Make it a reality.
Oh my God.
Get this out to the people.
Yeah. Oh man. It's like a choose your own adventure breakdown book.
Wait, that would actually be such a fun book to write for Nano. Can you imagine just writing 50,000 words and every day sitting down to write just a pep talk? Yeah. It'd be so positive.
Yes, it'd be such good vibes every day.
Yeah, maximum good vibes.
Oh my gosh. Well, how do we feel about another little longer sprint so Vanessa can get it together?
You got this. Words on the page.
Do we feel like a 20-minute?
Yeah, I love 20 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you.
I love 20 minutes too.
20 minutes are my truth.
It feels good. It feels right,
It does. It does.
Awesome. So well, let's get it going. We will begin the sprint in. Danica, do you want to count it down?
Do you want me to? I can do it. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. fully scared.
I know Lovis today had the nicest like gong ringing like end the timer, and I was like, sorry, mine is like awful.
Oh yes, I loved that about her live stream. That was fantastic. I gotta figure out what she used.
I know. It was lovely.
Peaceful.
How was that?
It was good. I'm getting stressed for my character, you know. It's stressful. We're stressed. That's where we're at in this scene. Things are about to go down. It's stressful. But you know, it's good. I'm really enjoying it. This is like the time when, you know, I remind myself that, like, despite the 100,000 words I have written that are maybe not the best thing like in the world, I am capable of writing something that I really like. And I really think that's the bar, right? If I feel good about it when I'm done, we've arrived.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So good.
Yeah.
How far away are you from your goal?
Excellent question. Well, okay, so let's see. In that last sprint, I guess I could give a word count. It is 449, just shy of 450.
Wow.
I was like, I guess I've probably written 500 more words, so I'm probably like a little over 3,000 away from my goal.
Okay.
It's doable. If I really felt committed, I probably could make it happen. Will I? Okay.
You should. You're so close.
Just go for it.
You're so close. You know,
the thing is, I'm not like writing for speed right now. I'm like writing for joy of the words.
Yes. That's beautiful. That's lovely. At least you're not like 15,000 words away from your goal, you know?
True.
Like at that point, you're just like, might as well give up. You're so close, you know?
I am really close.
You can do it.
I could.
Oh, did everyone else do? Kiara got 273. Not too bad. Vanessa has not told us.
But you agree? Stress is good? Christina, hello.
Christina just popping in. Hello. How's vacay? How's the fam?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ace got 160. Awesome as well. Okay. This is the next request. The request is that if you have already won Camp Nano, you've hit your goal and you're just doing extra now, drop a comment and say, I won. I did it.
Let's celebrate you.
Vibes now. So we
let us celebrate
you. Absolutely. I need to celebrate someone's achievements because we're not celebrating mine. I was looking at the thumbnail of this live stream and it's me with like a hat and balloons. I was like, oh no.
That's okay. There is always something to celebrate, you know? We are still celebrating.
We're still celebrating. It's just we're celebrating you guys, you know?
You know?
So that's what's happening.
Yes.
So always waiting.
No, I was going to say, I think, so Ace won, right?
Yes.
Definitely finished the draft.
Yes, finished the draft. But do we know if that
Did we hit the word count? I believe so.
Kiara won. I know that.
Lovis.
So yeah, we know Lovis
won 100%.
We know Vanessa's on her way.
Almost there.
Love
it. Yes. See, correct. I know. Ace won.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yay. We'll just celebrate over again. Because we definitely celebrated when it fully happened.
That's true. We were hyped.
I've been so pleased with everyone's engagement with each other and the support that's going around. Oh my God.
We are legitimate friends.
Yes. The brigade.
State of Friends is real. Friends support friends.
It's so
no surprises.
And everyone who like has been showing up in the comment section of your guys' videos, I'm always like, yes. I love that. We love to see it. Who else? I switched between books at the last 5 minutes. Everyone is doing amazing. Everyone is doing amazing.
That's very true. Everyone is doing
amazing. Absolutely. Wow. Wow,
Yes.
wow, wow.
Wow, wow. Oh, congrats. Congrats to all the winners. We are all winners in one way or another.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Feels like a very natural place to say that if you want to come hang out and celebrate some more, we are also going to celebrate tomorrow afternoon.
Yes.
Kate and I and Lovis.
Yes.
We are going to have a live stream. We're going to celebrate whether you actually won Camp Nano, you didn't win Camp Nano, you're just like here for the Camp Nano vibes. Like that's also totally valid. We're going to like have a cute little like reflect pep talk. If you like the pep talk vibes, there will be more of those.
You'll love this.
You're going to love this. Let me tell you.
Yes.
We're just going to chat and be positive and like do a little bit of like casual writing, you know, maybe some journaling if you want. There may be prompts. You don't know. You don't know.
Wow, I'm excited. I'm like how I'm going to be there, but I'm really excited. Also, Danica's channel is again linked in the description, so you can run to her channel and set a little like reminder notification for the live stream happening tomorrow.
Yes.
Which you should all be in attendance.
It is 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. GMT. So we got a spread here. We got
all the time zones.
Truly. We got a nice little morning to night situation.
Oh, man. Misty, I'm at 461 words for the day. Lovely. Hoping to hit at least 557, which is your daily goal on Scrivener. Love that. You're so close. Like one more sprint and you're there.
Truly. We will get you there on this live.
Yes, 100%. At least can't wait to party in tomorrow's stream. Yeah, big time. Why go to school when Danica is full of wisdom and knowledge? That's what I'm saying. What more do you need, really? You know,
the class of life.
You'd be a wonderful professor.
Really? That's so sweet of you. That is a profession I have considered.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You should look into it. You know, I would take your class.
Honestly, I'm in the business for a career change. So
aren't we all? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think you would be a wonderful professor.
That's so sweet.
For sure. Have you gotten your master's?
I have not, but I really want to. I love school.
Too.
I don't know if you can get those vibes off me.
Yes. Yeah. We love that.
Big nerd vibes.
We love that.
Got them going on.
Yeah. I'm desperately wanting to go get my master's too.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of like keep learning, you know? I just want to keep learning.
Yes. 100%. I love studying. Hot take. I don't know. I really enjoy it. So I feel like going back to school is definitely in my future. What do you think you would go for?
Creative writing.
I love that. I love that.
Some kind of like, I don't know. I've considered like studying literature, which could be interesting and absolutely beneficial as a writer, but I don't know. I know some people feel that, you know, getting a creative writing master's or even like a PhD is sometimes like, why, you know? But there's merits to it, I think. So, yeah, that is definitely.
There are even like people on YouTube, I feel like, who have done it and kind of talked about the experience. And it sounds like it did help them. I mean, obviously, like you don't have to do it's not like a prerequisite to be an author or anything, but like I think it definitely has value for sure.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. I think anything you go to school for and study you're going to come out a better person.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. You have more knowledge than both my teachers.
You only have two.
Your career change is author. Yes, Misty, I agree.
Well, that's the long term. We're playing the long game, you know?
Long game for sure.
That's like probably 2 career changes down.
No, don't say that. The next career change, unless you want it to be, unless you're like, this is something that I want to do later in life, you know, you've got your section plan.
I feel like it's going to take me time to mature as a writer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I am like, you know, fine wine needs to be aged.
Yes. Or cheese.
Or cheese. It needs to be aged. better with age.
Yeah,
Just because like I haven't written so much for so long, I feel like I'm catching up. You know, like I lost 6 years. I got some years to make up, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Which is such a like a mature response to that. Like, like that's such a mature thing to say. Like, yeah, I think I need more time, you know? Wow.
Oh, Ace loves studying too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Big time.
With you.
I'd be so happy going back and getting a creative writing master's. Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Also, yes.
Too, I love the environment of academia. I think it's it's good vibes. You know, it's like I love groups of scholars and everything that comes with that, the energy, the discussions, the discourse, you know what I mean? I love that. And so I'm like desperate to get back in that environment.
Yes. I just, you know, and it's kind of part of the reason why I really love stuff like this. Like I love being around people who are doing the same thing that I'm doing and really striving to get better and to grow in it. And like this, like writing community is like a similar vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love that.
Absolutely. We love it.
We love growth.
Creative friends all goes and gets their creative
again. Yes, I'm down.
Yes.
Let me know when and where.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I was told to switch my path when I said I wanted to be a creative writer, and I was told to switch to journalism, but I'm not interested. No.
Yikes.
Don't let anyone tell you what to do. That's significantly less eloquent than whatever Danica could say, but don't let anyone tell you what path that you should be on. You get to decide that. Dang it.
Are you currently in school when you were making that call? What are you currently doing?
Yeah, Vanessa, what's up? Let's chat.
What happened? Tell us the resolution.
Creative writing masters over law school nightmare.
That does seem legit. You know, Ace, there was a long time where I was planning to go to law school. And really only recently, sort of kind of in COVID times, have I made a hard pivot.
Wow. A nice little switch there.
Yes, this little switcheroo to what? Unclear.
We love not knowing.
Yeah,
you know?
Just back into uncertainty. It's great.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. We love limbo.
Yeah. Purgatory is so great.
It's wonderful. Would recommend.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Charlie, I completely agree with your sentiment towards Vanessa. There's a lot of people have preconceived notions about what is, you know, good life choices. But the fact of the matter is that no one knows your life better than you, you know?
Yeah.
You can laugh at them once you become famous. Yeah, the best revenge is success. Isn't that what they say?
I love that.
Stuck in high school. It'll be over soon.
Yes. So this choice is ahead of you.
Yes, on to bigger and better things. I don't wish law school on my worst nightmare, honestly. Yeah, you really have to love law. Definitely. I've got a few friends who are going through law school right now, and if it wasn't their deepest passion, then I don't think you know, they would go through all that. It's a lot.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's very fair.
Yes. Good life choices are whatever. Choices are, yes.
Are your choices.
Yes.
Love that, Kiara.
That is, we'll put that on screen.
Fitting wisdom. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, that's like the highest compliment coming from you.
We've really cultivated wisdom in our group.
Yeah. I'm a firm believer in that. Also, life is way too short to spend time doing things that don't make you happy, you know?
Way too. For sure.
Well, that's my like dumbed down version of everything everyone else is saying.
You know what? It's concise. It's true. It's accurate.
Concise, easy to grasp.
We love it. We love
that.
We love concise words.
Yes. Black and Pants, I'm going to an acting career. Ooh, we love that.
Ooh.
former theater girl. Well, you never really stop being a theater girl, but I had a large chunk of my life where I thought that I was going to graduate and be a working actor, which is crazy to think about now. You know, things change, things adjust. Yeah. I do love that for you, Vanessa. I'm surrounded by such wise, wonderful people. Right? I love the brigade. I love the brigade too.
It's true. It's true. The brigade of support and wisdom and friendship.
That's beautiful. Anything you say now, I'm just like, that's amazing.
I know. I feel like the bar is very low now. You know, I appreciate it. This is the support we're talking about. Yes. You support me so much, and I appreciate it greatly.
Yes, we will blindly hype you up for anything.
The brigade's really good at that. We're great at blindly hyping each other up.
Yes, completely.
That is the vibe.
Yeah, I will never forget when I was like, should I get Taco Bell or Chipotle? And everyone was hyping me for Taco Bell. They were like, do it. You deserve it. And I was like, wow, I guess I do.
Really gets in your head.
Yeah. You can still chase after it. Nothing is stopping you. That is true. That is definitely true. I have thought about talking of acting, I have thought about, you know, when COVID things are better and, you know, we can have a little bit more freedom with what we do with our free time. Definitely getting back into class sounds awesome, because I feel like similar to writing and performing are very similar, just in so many different senses, but always wanting to keep improving and keep growing and learning new things. And they say that if you're a working actor, you should always be in class. And that's kind of how I feel with writing, you know?
Yeah.
You should always be learning new techniques and, you know, listening to what others have to say and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah,
totally. I love that. I did a lot of performance, like public speaking stuff in high school and college. And so the vast majority of like those 6 years that I was not writing, all of my creative energy was going into performances and public speaking and that sort of thing, and like several different arenas.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is part of the reason why I think I went to writing afterwards, is because like when I graduated and I was working, I didn't really have an outlet for what performance had been for me for so long. And writing kind of helped to fill that void. So we have that in common. Slightly different, because I wasn't really acting. I was kind of acting, honestly.
No, but it's, you get it. You get the void that writing fills and all of that. It is very similar. It's very similar. It's that like self-expression and all of that. And yeah. For acting too, it's like getting to be another person or explore different characters and everything. It's just you're doing that on paper instead of in front of random strangers. But yeah. What did you do? Did you do like a speech and debate kind of a situation?
Yeah, kind of all of the above. In high school, I did like speech, in that like I was doing events where like I wrote my own speech and performed it. And then also somewhere I like memorized other people's speeches and gave them. Somewhere like you just walk in a room and you just, they give you a prompt and you have like 2 or 3 minutes and then you give a speech, like an impromptu sort of situation.
Yeah.
And then when I was in college, I did debate and I did mock trial. So just a lot, just for so much of my life, like at least 2 weekends a month, I was doing a full weekend of competition where I was like speaking and performing and that sort of thing. Yeah. So when I stopped, I like had a withdrawal.
Yeah, you're like, what now?
Who's gonna listen to me now?
Yeah. No, it's so true. It's so true. And, I love that. I love that we recognize that and we can relate on that big time.
Yeah. I think, you know, since it's less like acting in that like you're not really pretending to be another person, but for me, it was like throughout all of it, it was trying to figure out how to emote most like my feelings most genuinely, to be like as authentic as possible in a given moment. And that was always the struggle. And like when you were able to like achieve that like alignment where like you get everyone in the room on the same page and like you are in the exact same emotional wavelength, like that is the goal. Yes. Those are the moments that you treasure.
Yes. And now you're just translating that
into writing.
Less immediate feedback, which is hard. You know?
That is very true. But what it becomes is that I think it's actually a very similar experience of myself, because I know how I feel when I have like achieved that like that level of like emotion, authenticity, and performance all like combined. And I know that everyone around me is feeling it with me in the same moment. I know how that feels inside. And so when I'm writing and I get to that place where I reach that like alignment,
Yeah.
I feel like the reader hopefully will also feel that way.
Yeah.
At least some readers.
Yes. No, completely. And the right readers will feel that, because, not every reader is going to love what you do.
Not every person, even that's watching you. But
exactly. Yeah. Wow. So eloquent, Danica.
Thank you. Thank you for hyping me continually.
Yeah. No, truly, but you do, like, you've absolutely hit the nail on the head with that. And it is such a niche feeling that not everyone does experience. And, it's nice to be able to put that into words and have someone relate. So
yeah, I get you. I feel you. I feel you. It's a very unique high. Yes, I feel like I was a very specific kind of adrenaline junkie.
Yes.
Very specific.
Big time. I feel like most anyone who is comfortable like getting up and performing in front of others shares that same kind of like, it's like a teetering need for like attention and like loving the praise and the reaction and all of that,
There's a lot happening all at once.
It is. Yeah. I like how in this chat right now is like Taco Bell.
We have diverged entirely.
Yeah, we're on like this level, and then everyone else here is like Taco Bell. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Dinner on the mind, clearly.
Yeah. Ooh, Ace, I'm gonna order something to eat for tomorrow's stream. That's big brain thinking.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because like really, what's like a campfire without food?
Ooh, without Taco Bell. That's what I ask myself. S'mores and Taco Bell,
It's all you need, really. Oh my gosh. Well, should we do another sprint for Vanessa and your sake and everyone here who is trying to get some words on the page?
100%.
How do we feel about another 20?
I feel good about it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to go grab some food. So if I disappear for a small amount of time, you know why.
You know what? That's priorities, and I respect that.
Right?
Big time. Well, then let's get this timer going. All right, let's begin. Wait, I recently learned that I could roast marshmallows over a candle.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. I want you to do this, but I also want you to stay safe.
I know, but have you ever done it over a gas stovetop?
No. Wait, what if it drips? This is my question in both situations. What if it drips?
For the candle, couldn't tell ya. For the stove, you just have to let it sit.
You just clean it later.
Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes you have to do what you got to do for the s'mores.
So bold.
Oh my gosh. Sarah is here. Hello, Sarah.
Hey!
In time for another sprint. So hello and welcome. Love you. Glad you're here. All right, let's begin this next sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. You didn't jump this time.
Well, I know. I wasn't totally in it, I only wrote for like the last 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, it happens. I have made it through so many pages, and I realized, I was like, I'm just going to look and see how much I was able to get done in terms of just like writing out, plans for this story and everything. I have like well over 1,000 words in planning done.
Right?
Yeah, and just like chatting about the character, not even close to actually writing anything for the story, and I've got like well over 1,000 words.
That was literally me on the first day of Camp Nano when I like made my switch to this story.
Yeah.
I wrote almost like 2,000 words of brainstorming just in that first day. I think that was also when I was reading Story Genius. So something about it.
Yeah, makes you think. Yeah, I love it. How was that for everyone else? Give us your word count. I want someone to like win in the stream, I want someone to like reach. I think it's got to be you, Danica.
It's not going to be me. It cannot be me.
I know.
Wasn't there someone who was right on the edge? Who was on the edge?
I don't remember.
Scrolling back up.
Oh, it was
Was Misty? Is Misty still here?
Yeah. I just want someone to win. I love how Kiara is like watching TV.
We love it.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, Kiara, you're watching Shadow and Bone. So am I. I've been watching like one a night.
Are you?
I would love to know what you think.
I really need to start it. Do you like it so far?
I do. Here's the thing. Six of Crows, my heart and soul, truly.
Right.
My beating heart. I have never read the Shadow and Bone actual series, and so I am just like much less invested in it.
Yeah.
And also, the Six of Crows characters were so vividly entrenched in my mind. I think it's one of those cases where it's like, if like the actor or the folks are not fully living up to every bit of charisma and charm and like just the nuance of the emotions that
automatic letdown. Yeah,
exactly. I think I'm having a little bit of that, but I'm warming into it. I like it a lot. I appreciate it. They did a lot of good stuff. So it's a good show. You should watch it for sure.
I feel like that's the general consensus. I'll start it. I'll definitely start it soon because everyone's going to be talking about it and I need to be caught up.
I will admit, part of the reason why I've been watching it is I need to stay ahead of Read with Cindy. I don't know if you watch her, but she's doing reaction videos. And I was like, I don't want to be spoiled by her reaction videos. And I want to watch them as soon as they come out. So I must watch this show.
Yes, absolutely.
Here we are.
That's a good reason, honestly. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see.
How are we doing?
Genius for the win. Absolutely. I'm having romance troubles in your whip. Oh, aren't we all?
Romance troubles in real life and in work in progress.
You know what? You can't escape it. It's just real life.
Circle problem.
Vanessa, I just wrote something so unexpected. Oh, like literal tears. We love that.
We do love that.
Yeah. Sarah, I'm rewriting a scene I already wrote to match our story better. So I only hit 327.
That's still really good.
Good. I like how we say that to everyone's word count. We're like, that's so good.
It is. It's all good. That's the truth. That's the truth.
It is. Ace got 138. Did a lot of daydreaming about my character.
That's so productive, though.
Yeah, still productive.
That's so good. I feel like I need so much of that time spent genuinely daydreaming, which is part of the reason why I've had a hard time outlining, because I need long periods of time so I can really sink into a daydream, because that's where all my best ideas come from.
Yeah, completely. You need to like really schedule out like big chunks of time to like really just dive in. You've talked about that multiple times.
I know. It's been a real struggle for me because like the way my workday works, like I don't get up early enough to have that much time. And then in the evening, there's like dinner and all these other things that just break up my time. And so I can't have this contiguous like 2 or 3 hours that I actually need at this point in my writing. It's not like drafting where I could just like write some words for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, definitely. I felt that back when I was working and when I was like actively doing other things, writing so hard to find that time to really just like get in that mindset and focus in and put like decent stuff on the page, you know?
It's tough.
Yeah. Sarah, I finished it last night. Wow.
Amazing.
Kiara's on episode 4.
Good. You're ahead of me. I think I'm on 3.
Yeah, I'm not even
0.
started. So y'all are really out there. My friend and I are watching the series together. See, that's nice to have like people to watch it with and kind of like chat and have that rapport. Misty, I'm not actually participating in Nano, unfortunately, and it's May 1st for you.
Got you.
You know what? As long as you reached your daily goal.
That's the point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the point.
Yes, yes, yes.
We are here for year-round writing.
Yes. I haven't started it either. I am reading Shadow and Bone right now. But I'm going to watch it after I finish the book. Yeah.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
Although I do think they're different. I mean, I don't know. I have not read Shadow and Bone. I guess I can't speak to it. But I know like they certainly changed Six of Crows a ton. And I think that's because they're trying to meld the stories together. So in doing that, I think they've had to depart both of them. So hopefully it will still be surprising for you after you've read the books.
Right. Yeah, I was going to read before starting the series. And then I thought, you know what? No, we're just going to go for it.
I feel that. I feel that. My TBR is already so long.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I've gotten into the really poor habit. I never used to start books and then abandon them and then start a new one. I never used to do that. And now I have like 3 books that I've started and they're just left hanging. Yeah. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to navigate that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I definitely used to do that a ton before. And now because I don't like that feeling. I like the feeling of accomplishing a book, but I also don't like reading books that I don't like. So I've just ended up becoming very picky about the books that I choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's worked out well for me.
I was going to say, I think I need to start getting on that train there. I've had Invisible Life of Addie LaRue just like started. I'm like a few chapters in and I just have left it.
Yeah.
And it bugs me knowing that it's like sitting there half read. Sarah says the show is better than the book in her opinion.
Ooh.
I know. Kind of a hot take.
Which book? Okay. The Shadow and Bone series or Six of Crows duology? I ask you.
I read the first book a million years ago and I was mad about it. Yeah, I've heard the show is way better. I'm excited. I'm really excited too. God, now I should start it like soon.
You got to.
Talking about it. I don't want to be left out.
Look, there's so much peer pressure. Okay, it's not actual pressure, but like, you know, when the brigade gets onto something, you just feel like you want to be a part of the vibe. You want to be a part of the fun.
Yes, you have
the story genius phenomenon, I have to say. It caught on like wildfire.
Danica, that you have to read from Blood and Ash.
I know. It is on my list. I'm serious.
Yeah, you have to. I'm on the 2nd book now. I'm taking it slow.
How long is it though? That's my thing. I am
hefty.
I'm so slow. And I like to read books from the library, which means I have 2 weeks, which is a tough turnaround for a person like me.
You might need to just commit and purchase.
I know. I might not make it.
You might not make it. It's hefty. And it's very dense. And I don't know how often you pick up high fantasy to read just in your daily life. But for me, I find that like high fantasy, I'm constantly going back a few paragraphs to read and like really make sure that I'm taking it all in. And I hate the feeling of getting halfway through a book and something is mentioned that you already read about, but you're not familiar. I hate that. So, I
feel like you need to take notes.
Yeah, for sure. You're like highlighting and doing poetry.
I need to remember.
Yes. Yeah. So I would say definitely have some time to really take it in and digest it and don't feel like you're rushed with that one. So
Sarah, you have to read Six of Crows. Also, Caitlin, have you read Six of Crows? This is if I'm going to evangelize a new book, it's Six of Crows. We've moved on. Story Genius is in the past.
It's been in my TBR for quite some time, to be honest.
I think you would like it. Because here's the thing about Six of Crows. It has the best character development that I have ever read in like a YA series ever. hands down. And this woman Abe is able to develop 6 separate point of view characters better than any single protagonist that I have ever read in a YA series. It is a masterclass on actually, it is a great book to read after Story Genius because Leigh Bardugo takes the methodology of like using backstory and kind of making it a part of the story to build her characters and make them so deep. And actually, I think she puts into practice everything Story Genius talks about. And that's why it is so freaking amazing because she taps into the backstory like you wouldn't believe. There are themes like you wouldn't believe. She slays it. It's so good. I can't. And it's a heist, which like who doesn't love? You know, I'm done.
3, 6.
I need to become a book marketer. That's my next career.
Yeah, you should.
I just hype things for a living.
Freaky how you could literally tell me to read any book in the universe and I'd be like, yeah, all right. You know, like I guess
Seems legit.
Danica says so.
Seems legit. So that's our new TBR. Story Genius. And then 6 of Crows. Then we will sit down. We will analyze how 6 of Crows puts into effect what we learned in Story Genius. All right, class. That's your homework.
Class dismissed. I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm down. I'll do it. I really will.
I think I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I hope people actually like it. Now, if people hate it, I'll lose all my street cred.
I've heard good things, and you're not the first person to tell me that it's a book that I would really enjoy. So I'll full send. I'll do it.
I will say though, like world building, it's a little steep. It's a little steep because she wrote it after her trilogy. And so she uses like a lot of terms and stuff that like you just don't know. And you kind of have to like be okay for the first 80 pages that like she's going to mention some things that don't make any sense, but it's okay because at the 80-page mark, you will have, it's like a language, you know, you got to like immerse yourself and then you become fluent.
I love when book recommendations come with a disclaimer.
Well, because of what you just said, I was like, wait, but for Kate.
Great. It's my own personal disclaimer.
Exactly. You just gotta, you gotta be okay with that. You gotta come in knowing that that's how it's going to be, but it's all going to be okay. Like just be along for the ride, be along for the characters. They make it worth it.
Yeah. That's how I felt when everyone was talking about From Blood and Ash. They're like, the first one's okay, but the second one, like you just have to get to the second one. And I'm like, oh my God, why can't the first one be good?
I think
this one was good.
So 6 of Crows is a duology. I think both of them are equally amazing.
You know what's interesting about that is that my book that I'm currently in the process of like getting traditionally published is a duology. Ooh. And I have not recently read a duology that's made me like sit back and go, that was a great pair of books.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know? Mm-hmm. Like it's rare, I feel. Like you find so many trilogies, and trilogies are so prominent in like fantasy stories and all of that. But I love a good duology. So I am excited.
It really does feel like we got right to the midpoint at the end, like in a certain sense. Like obviously there's an arc within the book, but like there, the midpoint twist is like real. And then the second half is dealing with all of that and the resolution that comes. So I felt like it's a good symmetry. I hope you actually do like it. No,
I can't wait to read it and then come back to you and be like, so Danica, I hated it. I knew it was wrong.
Let's talk about why.
Let's discuss. Oh my gosh.
Right, what have people said?
I know.
People reacted to my rant.
Vanessa said, I always do that. I have 5 books that I just stopped reading. Mm-hmm. I can't.
It's a disease.
Yeah, it's bad. It truly is. Because truly, if you're not enjoying a book, then you should just put it down and walk away.
DNF.
I can't DNF. I've never DNF'd anything in my life. I can't.
Goodness. Wow. What a fun fact. Put that into Truths and a Lie.
It is a fun fact, isn't it? Yeah. Truly.
Never DNF'd a book. Man.
I know. It's wild.
Life. I'm shook.
Charlie says, I love high fantasy, though recently I've had not time to really focus on the books. Yeah, that's true. It's never light reading. It's never like a fun little before bed reading activity.
Mm-hmm. It requires a little brain action.
Sarah J. Maas, I love her books, but there's so many in her series. Yeah, that's another reason why I haven't started ACOTAR, which again, people can come for me for that. I have a friend that on TikTok, actually, that you should all follow her. Her name is Alex Marcella on TikTok, and she does reaction videos on TikTok to like all of the Sarah J. Maas books, and they're the funniest reaction videos ever. But every time I watch one, I'm just like, oh my God, so many names, so many things happening. And then she's on book like 7, and I'm like, oh my God, when does the story end?
I thought it was a trilogy.
Avatar? I don't
Wasn't it originally? And then we just kept adding books.
I think so. I think the last one that came out is like the 6th or 7th in that series. Someone correct me in the chat.
That is so many.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good on her. She kept it alive.
Yeah. Honestly, I have such mad respect for authors that have these, like what Stephanie Meyer just did with Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once that money runs out and you need another one, you know that you can publish another book 10 years later and cash that check. You know, I have
a couple million.
Yeah.
Back in the pocket.
Yeah. I would love to know what the advance was. Do you ever think about that? Like, what was the advance that her publishers gave her for that book? Oh,
that's a good question.
I bet you could find
what did they think this was worth?
Yeah, right.
In terms of sales.
Ace said that she's never DNF'd either. I can't do it. I'd rather struggle through the whole thing, yes, than like leave the last half hanging. Yeah.
Danica's guys are better than me.
I got 1 million books I haven't finished.
I haven't finished so many books. Because honestly, for a long time when I was younger, I would read the first 3 pages, and if I was not hooked, I put it back on the shelf. That was actually how I chose books that I was going to pick up in the library, is I'd go down the line, like pick up a book, 3 pages in. I'm like, do I still want to keep reading? Nope. Next.
Which is actually a great method. Like, truly, I think it's
very aggressive.
So aggressive, but like, you know, if you're not captured by the first X amount of pages, then
it wasn't promising.
Yeah, you know?
I don't have much patience.
Oh my God. Vanessa said I'm just too lazy to continue. Yeah, because another interesting book comes along. Yeah, so true. ACOTAR is a trilogy. What?
I think it was
Glass has 8 books, but wasn't A Court of Silver Flames? Isn't that? I don't know anything about Sarah J. Maas. And you all can come for me for that. Truly, I don't know anything about her as an author.
Me neither. All I know is what I've learned from Read with Cindy's videos.
Yeah,
this is a giant plug for Read with Cindy because she's hilarious.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. Don't get me started on the Steffi Meyer Twilight rant. I swear. Yeah.
She has a lot going on, you know?
That's a whole different conversation. I've also never read Twilight. Yeah. I have a thing about supernatural books. I think that's the one like genre that I don't know if I could ever truly write. I don't know. I think it might be much of a struggle for me because I don't read it. I'm not a huge supernatural reader.
Like, you don't like it? It creeps you out?
Yeah, maybe not freaks me out, but I have trouble reading it and then taking it like genuinely, you know? Like even stuff with high fantasy, sometimes I'm like, gosh, this is just so outlandish and wild.
Like a lot.
Like, yeah, you sit back and you're like, this is dumb, you know? Which not everyone feels that way, obviously, but
nope, that's fair. That's fair. And you know, Twilight has some funny elements to it, like the fact that the vampires are all shiny.
Yeah.
You know, it can be comedic in a certain sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll sit down and just absolutely consume Twilight.
Just to understand the hype. Yeah.
You know? I don't plan to ever read or watch Twilight. Oh yeah, that's another thing to mention, that I haven't read the books, but I also haven't watched the movies.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
No Twilight.
Neither have I. Only made it to the scene where Bella got sent to the nurse's office and stopped. You're like, all right, we're done.
Reasonable. It's kind of reasonable. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, should we finish out with one final sprint to get those last words in for the day or stream?
Let's do it.
How do we feel? Do we feel like a 15?
Yeah. I'm okay with a 15.
I feel like a solid 15, you know?
See if I can finish this scene. That's the
Yeah.
goal.
Absolutely. All right, then let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and count us down for the last one.
Oh, we love it. All right. We are going to sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God. Stressed again.
Well,
I am like,
good. That means you were in it.
we are like right here at the pinnacle. We have all now gotten on the same page about what is occurring.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going.
Gotta get like 3 more sentences here.
Keep going. Keep going. I love that. Sometimes you just gotta not stop, especially when you're on the brink of something amazing. God, the amount of times that I have absolutely wanted to keep going, but I can't. Oh, what is happening in the chat here? I love how we're unpacking Charlie's story right now. Discovering who the main love interest should be. I also love a best friend to lovers romance. So I agree with Vanessa, Charlie. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm so glad that all of you were able to join us today, and you joined despite me literally putting out a video of why I quit Camp Nano. I appreciate that. I'm so glad that you guys were able to get your sprints in. I love how we were all on such different pages for this camp. I feel like with Nano, we're all kind of on the same wavelength generally. We're all going towards the same goal and everything, and I just love that for camp. It's like people have such different goals. Some people give up halfway through. Some people give up with 2 days left. Some people hit their goal on like week 1. So anything's possible. I love it. I've loved this past month hearing where everyone is at because it's always such a different place. Oh my gosh, Kiara is a huge best friends to lovers stan. Kiara, would you say that that's like your favorite trope? I feel like it might be. Maybe not. I don't know. How did everyone do in that final sprint? I would love to know before we all go, like, where are you at officially? I know some people have given up on Nano, and so there's no goal to be striving for any longer, like me. But where are you at in your process? I want to know. Also, this is a good time to say that Danica's channel is linked down below and that we are doing a live stream tomorrow on her channel. And it's going to be discussing how camp went for everyone. And it's just like an end of camp wrap up. So we'd love for you guys to all join. I also think there's going to be some casual writing and maybe some prompts. She teased us with prompts, so maybe.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Thank you. I got out the last 3 sentences. We are good. We are done with the scene. We love that. But yeah, no. If anyone wants to come, it's going to be tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. EST, at least for me, afternoon for me. But yes, we're going to have fun. We're going to celebrate. We are going to have some questions, some prompts for everybody to tell us about their own experience this last month, whether or not you like really truly did hardcore Nano, or you did it the whole time or part of the time, or none of the time. You just like hanging out.
Yeah.
You're all welcome. It's going to be fun, cute, inclusive. Yeah. Everybody's included. Everyone's invited.
Yes. We love it.
Yes.
We love it. Sarah said that I can see the finish line for Kiara and I's book. Oh my gosh.
We love it.
I'm so excited.
So exciting. People finishing their books is like my favorite thing. It's
Me
the
too.
best cry. Someone else finishing their book.
Yeah. Well, it's because we all know that feeling, like we all like recognize that and what a big deal that is. As for someone who's not a writer may not understand how like massive it is to say, I finished,
all the way to the end. Yeah.
Friends to lovers is favorite overall romance trope, but oh my gosh, there's 2 of us and only 1 bed trope is the favorite little one.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Vanessa,
that is such a trope.
Close to the end of my book. That's okay.
That's fair. Look, I literally haven't even started mine.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying neither are us. Like we are at the very beginning. Oh my gosh. Def joining, dropping everything to watch. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I hope to see you guys all there tomorrow. That would be
Yeah.
so lovely. The
It's so
brigade
fun.
always shows up, you know?
Always. We
Yeah.
got the best gang.
Yeah. Also, if you're in my Discord, I will send a reminder. I'll ping everyone as a reminder tomorrow before it starts. That way you don't forget. Yeah, but thank you guys all for coming. Big shout out to Danica, who continues to show up with
I love being a surprise guest, honestly.
Yes,
it's my favorite.
It's the best. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for showing up. Happy end of camp. You guys did it. We all made it.
Congrats on everything you accomplished.
Yes,
All of it.
absolutely. We're all winners today.
We are. We are.
Awesome. Well, we will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Have a good rest of your night.